Hi, good afternoon, everyone. So, in the last class, we had gone ahead and we had started talking about economic inequality, right? And today, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to continue with economic inequality. And I'm going to talk about the different principles of economic inequality and how to go ahead and how to measure economic inequality, right? So, for example, just to give you an example, let's say that I give you many cases. Let's say I go ahead and I tell you that there is a cake with me. Please write down measuring inequality. Right? So let's say I have a cake with me. And I go ahead and I split this cake equally. 50 goes to one person and 50 goes to the other person. Then this is, of course, this is completely equal distribution, right? Now, with this equal distribution in mind, I can also go ahead and I can also compare the intermediate unequal distributions. Just for example, in the same cake, if I have, this is 50-50. Now, I just increase the portion of one person to 60 and I decrease the portion of the other person to 40, right? Then I know that this is a bit unequal distribution because here one person is getting 60% of the cake and other is getting 40. This is unequal. Of course, I know this. But the question is to understand what is unequal. अगर मुझे कभी भी unequal समझना है, then I need to understand what is equal. Now, this is easy when there are only two people involved. But let's say, suppose there are three people involved. Three people. And I give you two distributions. The first distribution is 22, 22, 56. And the second distribution is 20, 30, 50. Right? And I ask you, which is more unequal? Which distribution is more unequal? Right? So once we have more than two individuals, it becomes difficult to compare the intermediate bundles directly and to understand which bundle is more unequal. ये समझना मुश्किल हो जाता है इनमें कि ज्यादा unequal bundle कौन सा है, which is more unequal bundle, right? And that is where we need some measure of understanding how to calculate the inequality, right? So please write down when more than two people are involved, it becomes difficult to rank the distributions as to which one is more unequal. Hence, we need some kind of index or measure to calculate inequality. Right? I need some measure to understand कि कितना inequality है. And for that, we need to understand some principles or some criteria. So there are four main criterias for inequality measurement. 4 criteria to measure inequality, right? Now, let's say that suppose there are n individuals. I is 1, 2, 3 till n. बेटा ये represent कर रहे हैं individuals को. Right? And let's say that yi is the income received by ith individual. yi is the income received by ith individual. Mane, y1 is the income received by first individual, y2 by second individual, so on till yn is the income received by the nth individual. ठीक है, अब हम पहले प्रिंसिपल का बात करते हैं, और the first criteria, and that is known as anonymity principle. Anonymity principle. What is anonymity principle? देखो, anonymity comes from the word anonymous. Right? Anonymous means what? Means it does not matter to me as to who is earning the income. मुझे इससे फर्क नहीं कि income कौन कमा रहा है. For example, if I tell you that 100 is earned by Mr. Debraj and rupees 50 is earned by Rajiv, right? Or I tell you that rupees 100 is earned by Rajiv and rupees 50 is earned by Debraj. From an economics point of view, both these situations are the same. दोनों ही situation एक ही बराबर हैं, दोनों ही situation एक ही हैं, right? So from the point of view of economics, it does not matter. मेरे को कोई फर्क नहीं है, right? So anonymity says that while calculating, I know there is inequality. I know one person is earning double the other person, but it does not matter to me who is earning what. इससे मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. It does not matter to me, right? Of course, when I change this distribution, जब मैं यहाँ से यहाँ पर जा रही हूँ, of course, Rajiv will be happy, Debraj will be sad, but it does not matter to me from an overall perspective. ठीक है, मुझे फर्क नहीं कि ये जो income y1 है, who is this first individual? The name does not matter to me. It does not matter who is earning what. It does matter what is the income. कितना कौन कमा रहा है, ये तो important है. First, one person is earning 50 and one is earning 100. But who is that person does not matter to me, right? So the degree of inequality does not depend on which person is earning what income, right? So please write down this principle. The degree of inequality doesn't depend on which person is earning what income, right? So this just says that I can just rank individual. मैंने यहाँ पे ranking कर दी that this person has least income, then इसका थोड़ा ज़्यादा income है, इसका थोड़ा और ज़्यादा income है, and so on, and this person has highest income, right? I have gone ahead and I have arranged the income distribution. मैंने income को arrange कर दिया from the lowest income to the highest income. But ये lowest income किसका? Whose income is this lowest income does not matter. ये highest income किसका? Who is earning this highest income does not matter. So it does not matter to me who is this person. The name does not matter. It is anonymity, right? So principle of anonymity just says that it does not matter who gets how much income, who is earning the given income. From ethical point of view, we want to work with no bias. मतलब मेरे को कोई bias नहीं create करनी कि oh, Debraj is my brother, so I am worried if instead of 100 he is getting 50. No, there should be no bias. मुझे नाम से मतलब नहीं है. I am just worried about the amount of inequality in the economy. Right? So please write down, from an ethical standpoint, the income distribution is viewed without bias. Right? It is viewed without bias. It means the income can be arranged from lowest to highest without knowing who earns what. Right? I don't need the names, right? I just am arranging people from lowest to highest. वो name क्या है does not matter to me. That is the first important principle of inequality. Very, very important principle. ठीक है. Now let us go ahead and try to understand the second criteria or second principle of inequality. And that one is called as the population principle. Right? Okay. Now, what is the population principle saying? The population principle goes ahead and says, supposedly, I am telling you that, look, there is a population, right, in which there are three people, person 1, person 2, person 3. Person 1 is earning 40 rupees, 2 is earning 60, and 3 is earning 80. Now, population principle says that if we clone matlab copy the entire population and income, then inequality is unaltered. Inequality ko farak nahi padega. It means that if I now have, so this was population abhi tak ka, person 1, person 2, person 3. Now what I am doing is I am creating a copy of this population. Mane, there are 3 more people added to the population, person 4, 5, and 6. But the income is exactly same, 40, 60, 80. So अब क्या हुआ? Now there are 2 people who are earning 40. है ना? There are 2 people who are earning 60. And there are 2 people who are earning 80. 2 लोग 40 earn कर रहे हैं, 2 60, 2 80. There are 2 people each earning 40, 60, and 80. अब इससे we are saying that just try to find out. So just give me a minute. Okay, just try to find out the percentage. But this is population number 1. This is the second kind of population जिसमें हमने हर एक का एक और कॉपी क्रिएट कर दिया और उसका इनकम भी कॉपी कर दिया है. Now just try to see here that when we talk about the first population in terms of percentage, how many people are earning 40 rupees? कितने percent लोग 40 earn कर रहे हैं? One person is earning 40. In total, there are 3 people into 100. That means 33.33% of the population is earning 40 rupees. If I ask you that how many in terms of percentage, how many people are earning 60 rupees, beta? One person is earning 60 rupees. एक इंसान 60 रुपए कमा रहा है out of 3 into 100. So again giving me 33.33% of the population. In terms of percentage, how many people are earning 80? again one person is earning 80 out of 3 people into 100. माने 33.33% of the population is earning 80. So if I were to go ahead and I were to make a pie chart, अगर यहाँ पे हम एक ग्राफ बनाए, so I can split this equally in 3 parts. 33% of the people are earning 40 rupees. 33.33% of the people are earning 60 rupees. And 33.33% of the people are earning 80 rupees. And now I have cloned the population. अब मेरा population double हो गया है. So this is population number 2. I have cloned the population, double population again. But with double population, what else am I going ahead and seeing? Ki income bhi same hai. The income is also the same. So what will happen in this case? Very simple. We will go ahead and we will see that how many people are earning 40 rupees? Well, there are 2 people out of 6 people into 100. That means 33% of the population is earning 40 rupees. How many people are earning 60 rupees? 2 people out of 6 people into 100. So 33% of the people are earning 60 rupees. How many people are earning 80 rupees? 2 out of 6 into 100. 33.33% of the people are earning 80 rupees. So I will get exactly the same graph. Money in terms of percentage, कोई फर्क ही नहीं पड़ा. पहले भी 1/3 of the population was earning 40 rupees. अभी भी 1/3 is earning 40. पहले भी 1/3 of the population was earning 60. अभी भी 1/3 is earning 60. Right? So in terms of the graph, nothing has changed. In terms of percentage, nothing has changed. तो इस economy का population 1 का and population 2 का the inequality of the two economies is exactly the same, right? Inequality is not affected by doubling the population and the income, right? I have cloned the same population along with their income, right? So inequality has not changed. So please write down cloning the entire population and their income does not alter the amount of inequality in the economy. इससे inequality alter नहीं होती है. The amount of inequality will remain the same. Is this point clear to you? So now it also tells us something else. क्या पता चलता है इससे? That only percentage matters. जब तक percentage 33% था, right? That 33% of the people are earning 40 rupees. It does not matter whether we have 2 people or 1 person earning 40 rupees, right? So please write down that absolute population size doesn't matter. Only the proportion of the population. Proportion means percentage or relative share that earns different income matters. So I'm only interested in understanding what percentage of people earn what percentage of income. अच्छा, इसको हम कैसे represent करते हैं in economics? I represents inequality. So inequality with y1, y2 till yn is equal to inequality when you have y1, y2 till yn, comma, same population repeated, y1, y2 till yn. So if I am just copying the same population and their income again, तो यहां से जो inequality आया and यहां से जो inequality आया, those inequalities would be equal to each other, right? Just like the example that I showed you. The inequality will remain